Well, good afternoon. Mondays with Susan. I am so glad you got to come and stop by. And I just want to ask you, have you ever felt like you're running as hard and as fast as you can, and all the effort is not getting, the results doesn't match the effort that you're making? Yes, me. Stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys. That's what we're going to answer. I'm going to give you some tips for success today. And just want to remind you guys that you can always find me at my website at susanonline.com, and that put on your calendar now, I am doing a live training on November 21st, and be looking out for that. I'm going to be sending you out registration emails, registration posts, so that you'll be able to get registered. But I wanted today to share some of the things that I've been learned from one of my mentors. Okay, tips for success, because I've been like that. I have been working really hard, putting a lot of effort and energy into finding, doing the work of building my business and learning new skills and getting better at the skills that I have. But the return has not matched my effort. And this year is just this last week, I was with one of my mentors, and he said something that just really resonated with me. It just really stuck out, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Success takes structure. Success takes structure. And we all know that, hey, school, we've had different things. You have a start time, end time, when you're going to get break for lunch, when you get to go home, when you shift and as change subjects. Same kind of structure happens with when you get to go into work. You know what time you got to be there, what time you get to have lunch break, what time you get to go home. And then through the week, they're going to have different structures as to what projects are due, so that you can have things done. But when you are a solopreneur, you are self-employed, working for yourself, those kind of structures are not as readily there. And so you can do a lot of effort and working on stuff, but they're kind of like little zeroed attacks. This one going here, and this one going there, this one going here. And it's also hard to measure. How are you doing? How well? The only measurement I have then that you have when you are a solopreneur and you're working for yourself. And I know that right now there's a lot more of us that are working from home. We have our jobs have made us work from home, and also we're looking for ways to do something else from home, because we know how tentative, how easily anything else can change. And so a lot more people are becoming solopreneurs. We are getting home-based businesses because we want to be able to have a little more control as to how things are going to work in our life. So there's a lot more of us that are doing that. But how do you create some structure then for yourself when you are now out here doing something new that you haven't done, and you have more of that time? And one of your biggest tips, one of your biggest tools is your calendar. Okay? One of your biggest tools is your calendar. So, and you need to be aware and be looking in your calendar for like a 3-month window, a 6-month window, or the year. Quarters, do quarters, and your year. When you're starting to look at that, it's not just a matter of just writing down just some goals. Those are part of it, but it's just a smaller part of it. You need to take and look and use that calendar because what it represents is your life. What does it represent? And your life is not just all the work that you do. Your life is your kids, your vacations. It is church and organizations that you give to. It is you're representing your time. and your time is your life. So take this, and whether you're going to do it at a quarter, or I just went and did a mini retreat and just actually planned 2021. Took and put the whole year up on the wall and did that. But I needed to start with family. Start with family. What are family events that are coming up that are important, that I want to make sure that I get to have in my life? And then if there's other events or things, trainings, you know that realize that this is just a picture of your time, but your time is your life. It is your most precious thing. So then you're looking to, one, what is a life that you would love living? What would it take for you to earn the income that you're purposing for yourself? What kind of work does it take to do that? So then you can see something, get a figure in mind, and then be able to go, for me to accomplish that, you can move backward from there and go, I will need to have this many one-on-one talks. I'll need to talk to this many. I need to have get invited, go speak at certain places. You can back it up, just like going, all right, now I know what it is I need to do. And just having stuff that you know that is, what is it that you're like, that you would love in your life? Where are your things? Where's your trips? Where are your times to breathe? And then also what the work really will take and how you can structure it in there. Because now, as I've been able to look at that and be able to go, I have deadlines now. I have deadlines. Instead of just always feeling under the gun and under so much pressure, and it not adding up, and I always felt like I'm doing a lot, but I always was feeling like a failure because it just wasn't anything that I could get done in a manner to when I would say, okay, we need to get this done. It was always a push, and a hard push. So I am excited in that. So I want to challenge you guys that use your calendar as your tool. It is a measure of your life. Your time is your most valuable resource. So look at that and build a life that you would love living. And tonight, remember, for those of you who have joined my private group, Addicted to Joy, we'll be meeting at 8 o'clock tonight on just go find Addicted to Joy and sign up for that. And our topic, we're going to have the topic this month is hope. So be thinking over how would you define hope? What does that look like? All right, and I will see you guys tonight on the call. Okay, bye now.